This is Sky, and you're watching Toasted.
Sky, welcome to Amsterdam.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's always a little bit weird to do an interview in English when you're all Dutch, but most of our viewers are from outside of Holland and they don't speak Dutch, so in this regard we do them a service by talking English. Hey, of course we knew you guys from ADE, which was already October, that's almost half a year ago already, Jesus.
Yeah, it's true. It's a while ago, and some great things happened in this time. Our first EP is coming up, and we're very proud of it. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about it, because you got signed to Mr. Moutarde Records, right?
Yeah. We met him at the label through other DJs, producers who did one remix for us, and they told us about the label, and it was a match right away. Yeah.
Hey, and you also guys, of course, this is what I thought. Like, you guys won Vinylized, which is actually a pretty good prize to win. It's not a small feat. I mean, it is a DJ Producer Award in Holland for all those who do not know. And of course, everybody knows that Holland has shitloads of great producers. So if you win this, it's not a small feat.
No, actually, it's huge to win, especially in the Netherlands, because it's, I think, the only one actually for electronic music producers. So yeah, when we won the contest, we were extremely proud, extremely happy, and it brought us so many beautiful things already. Like as Mark told, the EP came out of it because the contest is named Vinylized. So we got our EP not only on digital but on vinyl as well. That was one of the prizes. So yeah, and it brought us lots of exposure as well. And we're happy, we're proud.
Hey, a little bit about this prize, because the jurors are famous DJ producers as well, right? Who is in the jury actually?
Yeah, the Sly Fox in English. I was thinking of the name, but in English it's the Sly Fox, and Michel de Hey as well, Elru as well. Who else?
Sluwe Vos, Michel de Hey, Estru was in the jury.
So pretty much acclaimed DJs, especially also in your genre.
Yeah, as well. Yeah, a lot of DJs and a lot of industry people as well.
Hey, you played, of course, our living room gig at ADE, which is always a great thing to do. And I was listening to your set, and one track actually struck me, Camels, and it was also on the ADE sampler. And I didn't know it was a track by you guys.
yeah, actually it is. Yeah, and it was our first release last October as well on Olivier Weiter's label, and actually that's where it started for us. So yeah, we're still very proud of that.
I think it's an outstanding track. I think it is actually pretty commercial as well. You hear it once and it sticks in your head.
No, it's true, but because we both have a different background in music. When I started making pop music, and so in the first techno records we made, you still hear a lot of influences by the other genres. And I feel as the time goes by, as more music we are making, we feel that the sound is evolving. But you will always hear that the background is from a different place.
I read an interview with you in DJ Mag, which is fun. You described your music as techno, basically, and to me I was like, this is more deep house, like Berlin style, than it is techno. But
we always find it very hard to describe our music, and actually I was watching an interview from another DJ a few days ago, and they asked him the same question, and he said, I make deep melodic techno. And when I heard that, I was like, maybe we should start using that term as well. Maybe we just invented a new genre.
Yeah.
What do you do? We make deep melodic techno.
Yeah.
of course you guys are new, and this is, I mean, for a lot of listeners you are new, I mean, not for us. And it's always a challenge to describe to people who never heard your music what your music sounds like. And I've been listening to it a lot, and there are some influences that I personally found in your music, and it's always interesting to hear what you guys think of it, because sometimes it's complete bullshit, but this is just my mind running on and thinking like, hey, I hear this sound. So a couple of things that struck me is, especially in the newer stuff, I thought there's definitely some Kraftwerk in there. Is that true?
Well, it's funny you say that, because we have, as you say, a very different perspective of our music. We get much inspiration from guys as Mind Against, Hotel of Us. Those are really for us some of the top producers in the game for deep and melodic techno.
We have a new genre.
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, I think always everyone has their own interpretation of a track, and you also hear that in the clubs. Sometimes people use a track which maybe was meant as a high. They use it in a different moment when, and they use it as a low in their set. So yeah, every track is always able to be perceived in different ways. Yeah.
Hey, of course, the Why Keep Silent EP, it will be out in April, and Why Keep Silent is, of course, Sky reversed. Yeah. So tell me a little about the name.
Well, actually, it started as something like we had nothing, and we were thinking like, okay, we need a name. That's the first thing when we started Sky as a duo. We were sitting on the couch just thinking, and we have been sitting in cafes, and it just didn't came out. And we were like, just leave it like that for now, and it will come automatically. And eventually, I don't know which one of us, but somebody said Sky, and one or the other said, okay, that's cool, but then it has to stand for something. And we came up with Why Keep Silent, reverse, if you read it in reverse. And the message behind it is that why keep silent when you have so much music that you want to share with the people.
So you guys have a lot of more music than what I found, because most of your music is on SoundCloud now, of course, and I got the link to the EP, which is great. But it's hard to find you guys on Spotify. There's only one track for the ADE sampler, and then there's like this hip hop guy also called Sky. So you have like 500 hip hop tracks, and your track.
Yeah. No, we have much music ready for being released, but yeah.
So how many tracks do you guys have actually to be released?
Well, I would say right now, like maybe like 10, 12, which are for us like finished, and then many more which are under construction, as we would say.
Yeah.
Because of course you're about to release an EP, but I mean, I could hear actually as a music fan, I would love to have an album by you guys.
Well, thank you. First of all, yeah, and I think one day we'll definitely make an album, just because, especially because our music is so versatile. We love exploring and experimenting, and yeah, like Mark said, we have 10 to 12 tracks who are ready to be released now, but we have a shitload of other tracks which will probably never be released because it's just experimenting, and we'll probably only play live on the right moments. But
for this EP, you're signed to Mr. Moutarde, like I said. But many DJs sign with shitloads of labels. So are you looking around for other labels as well to release new stuff, or are you sticking to Mr. Moutarde for now?
Well, I think in the music scene, it's sometimes hard to stick with one label, because every label has a very specific sound, and our music is, as you said, yes, exactly. So I think we do work with other labels for other tracks, and well, the tracks that we believe are finished already, it's also just about is it the right track at the right moment to be released, because sometimes maybe the track should wait maybe 1 year or 2 years. It depends on how you want to establish yourself, I think.
Hey, of course your music is way too good just to stay around in Amsterdam. I think it will only be a matter of time before you guys and your music will travel abroad. Do you already have some plans to tour outside of Holland? I mean, are you going to Berlin, Ibiza, or London? Or
We don't have any plans for outside of the Netherlands yet, but yeah, we cannot wait, and we hope it's only a matter of time. We work really hard, and yeah, we just love what we're doing. We enjoy every second of it, and yeah, we hope that anytime soon we will be able to travel and start playing outside of our own small city as well.
and where do you see this going? Where do you want this to go? Actually, because I mean, you guys are really. It's not for nothing that you won this award. You are mighty talented. So where do you see this go? And do you have any goals that you want to reach?
Specific goals. Well, yeah, it's always, of course, you want to grow in what you do. You want to evolve as an artist, and yeah, like we just said, we would love to start playing outside of the Netherlands and travel the world and play for yeah, all the people around the world.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I can imagine that you start off in a living room or in your bedroom with two of you guys making music. Shit happens, you create a great track, suddenly you win a prize, and you go like, wow, that's great, I would love to have an EP out. You have an EP out, which is about to in April. Do you have any new dreams that you would want to actively pursue, actually? Like maybe you want to play Ibiza, I don't know, maybe you want to play in Berlin?
Well, we have a habit of setting our goals very, how do you say, not so far down the road, so it's easy to achieve. And then when we achieve the goal, we make a new one right away. So for now, yeah. So for now, because of course, having a tour all over the world is something you dream about, but it wouldn't be the best goal for, right now. So I think the goal for now is to be on the most festivals in Holland, play there. So that you know, there is a feeling like you see Sky everywhere. Oh, they're also playing there. They're also playing there, and we just want to bring the best set every time. As you say, we work hard to make every set a new experience for people. And yeah, so the goal is to bring our best every set, and first start at all the festivals here in Holland. Yeah.
And actually, I think this goal has already been reached in part because you're playing in the Melkweg, which is a famous venue here, and you're playing at the Techno festival there, which is actually pretty big thing.
Yeah, it's called Techno Tuesday, and it's every Tuesday, and it's a great party. And I think it's a unique thing in Amsterdam to have a techno party every Tuesday, and every Tuesday they have a full house. It's crazy. And so yeah, 4th of April we're playing in the Melkweg, and yeah, we're planning on doing a release party as well for the EP. And actually, we just got it confirmed that it will be on the 23rd of April. Club NL.
That's cool.
Yeah. So on the 23rd of April, our release party will be there, and
We're there.
of course, yeah. Please
Get
be
an
there.
invitation. You will get an invitation.
Definitely. So yeah, we're planning. Of course, we're planning a bit ahead, and there are some near future things happening right now, but it's not. It's not.
You can't tell that yet.
Yeah, it's not sure yet, so it's better if we keep that for ourselves. But there are some nice things coming our way.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks so much for your time, and I'm sure a lot of good things will happen. And I hope to meet you somewhere on the road in Europe this summer.
We hope so.
of
Yeah,
course,
we
yeah,
definitely hope
yeah,
so.
yeah,
And it's
yeah,
always fun to see you guys. Always fun to talk to you guys.
Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.